So I had a friend many years ago who I was very close to, and every time we met, she would always share about her pain, challenges, the relationship issues she was going through at the time. And I would be there accommodating, helping, listening, giving my advice, what would be the best thing for her, and holding space for her to express herself fully. But whenever there was a time for celebration or whenever there was a festival like Christmas, she would never invite me. She would never include me. But every time there was pain or challenge, she would want me to be there for her. And I felt deeply rejected by not being included in all the good times, not being included in the festival, the joyous time. And that made me feel very rejected by her. And it affected me. And I used to think, why does she do that? I am always there for her whenever she needs me, whenever she's going through challenging time. I am holding space for her. I'm helping and guiding her through her pain. But whenever there's a good time, whenever there's festival, she's not including me. And that was a huge rejection for me because I really thought that she's a good friend of mine. After a while, I realized she's not rejecting me. She's rejecting the love and light she could have in her life by having me. This is what she's rejecting. So, since that day, I stopped taking anybody who is not involving me in their life as a rejection. I started seeing that as them not being ready for the love and light that they could have by having me in their life. I want you to see rejection differently from now on because rejection is actually protection. So every time you perceive someone rejecting you, they are actually not rejecting you, they are rejecting themselves from having blessings disguised as you. Because I know that you are kind, empathic, and loving human. And anyone rejecting your love means they are not ready for the love you have to offer. And when we are able to see that people are not rejecting us, they are rejecting themselves from having the blessings that they could have by having you in their life, then we can really reframe that as protection. We can recognize that rejection as a redirection towards something that is more aligned with who you are. So I want you to also realize that rejection is redirection. When someone doesn't reciprocate the love that you give to them, I want you to take that as a cue to move on and say next and go to next. The longer you're going to hold on to why someone is rejecting you, and longer you attach yourself for them to love you, the longer you will feel the suffering and pain of that rejection. Because that attachment of wanting to know that why they are rejecting me is going to cause more suffering. So every time somebody rejects you, that is your cue to move on. And the sooner you move on, the sooner you will meet someone who is in aligned with the love and energy you have to offer. And when two people who have the same love to offer each other, that's when magic happens. This is the mantra. This is the saying you have to remember. Every time somebody rejects me, I am being protected. I am being redirected towards something that is more in alignment with me. And the quicker you move on, the quicker you will meet somebody who is in alignment with your energy. And when two loving people meet, there's only magic. So, if you would like to release all these limitations and heal your identity to attract your desires, to have financial freedom, to achieve the dreams and desires that you always had, and you want to let go of everything that has held you back in your life, then I want you to click below to apply to work with me. With that, like this video if you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and may the light in me reaches the light in you.